Hey, it's Andy with IT Supplies. Imagine Epson or HP or Canon have come out with a brand new printer that you really want. It's faster, it's better quality, the ink is less expensive, and it has a status beacon on top. You've decided that you have to have it. There's only one problem. You already have a printer and you need to get rid of it to make room for the shiny new printer. So what do? That's a question we get asked frequently. How do I sell my old printer? In today's video, we're going to answer that question. Stay tuned. The first step in selling your old printer is to decide how much you want to sell it for. This is a crucial part of the decision and one that people often get wrong. Most people overestimate the value of their older printer. Just because it cost you $20,000 a few years ago does not mean that you will be able to get $20,000 for it today. A good rule of thumb is that a printer is worth about 50% of its purchase price after 3 years. This is, of course, dependent on condition, usage, industrial build quality, etc., but this is a good starting point. For every year older or newer than 3 years, just slide the value up or down about 10 to 15% per year. So now you have an estimated value for the printer. One of the challenges with selling a used wide format printer is that printers can't be shipped very well after they are removed from the original packaging. This means that more than likely you'll need to sell the printer locally, or you'll need to work with a company that can broker the sale and ensure that it is packed and shipped safely. The printer-specific brokers that we've seen customers use with success are JJ Bender and Global Garage. We're not affiliated with either of these, but we'll put links to both below. These companies will do a lot of the legwork of listing the printer, finding a buyer, and arranging for packaging and freight. They will, of course, take a cut of the sale price, but this may be a good option if you want a more hands-off approach to selling your printer. If you want to try selling the printer locally yourself, your best bet is to list it on a marketplace like Facebook, Craigslist, or eBay. Many of the printers that we sell have overlapping uses that can make for a decent secondhand market. The 54-inch to 64-inch solvent and latex printers seem to sell most quickly as there are a lot of sign shops and vehicle graphics companies in most metro areas. When selling locally yourself, you may have to wait to find the right buyer, and sometimes that just isn't feasible if your new printer is delivering and you need to clear out space for the new one. If all this sounds like a lot of work, you might say, for a few $1,000s, I don't know that I want to deal with the hassle. If that's the case, you have a few options. You could look to donate the printer to a school or church. You could put it up on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist for free. You could call your local electronics recycling center and see if they will take it. You could bury it in the bottom of your dumpster and hope no one sees the way you're treating our planet. If you do decide to dispose of the printer, we recommend that you take a picture of the serial number and remove the motherboard. Oftentimes, printer manufacturers will run trade-in promos towards the purchase of new printers. HP has recently done this with their trade-up to latex programs. And Epson's done it in the past too. We've seen this trade-in rebate be valued up to $6,000 towards the purchase of a new 64-inch printer. The manufacturer will want proof that you're replacing a legacy or competing printer by sending a picture of the serial number and the motherboard of the printer you're replacing. So hold on to both of those pieces from your old printer in case there is a trade-in promo that you want to cash in on in the future. I hope this video has given you a few things to think about as you consider your options for unloading your old wide format printers. If you found this video helpful, then give us a like and subscribe to the channel. When it comes time to purchase that brand new printer that you want so badly, remember to call IT Supplies for a quote. Thanks.